Okay, we are we're going back in. We're clocking in for our shift at the snail factory. I am in my trusty CF-18. Got some 7Ps loaded in, ready to rip. And we're gonna talk about what it's like to be a brand new player to War Thunder, who immediately believed it was a good idea to jump right into fighter jets. It might not necessarily be the best idea, you know, the way the trees are all set up. It's to gradually feed you the fighter jet experience a little bit at a time, right? You're not supposed to go balls to the wall right off the rip, but I'm pretty impatient, and when I want something, I will just do my best to go get it. And I'm in Canada. We have CF-18 Hornets. One of my favorite fighter jets to watch. Well, one of the only fighter jets we get to watch. We don't have anything outside of this here in Canada, so I had to pick it up and grind out the Great Britain tree, because I'm also a fan of the Typhoon and the Griffin. They look fun. They're cool looking planes. So anyways, I had not very many hours into War Thunder when I bought this fighter jet. I have run around 250 matches with this, probably watched all the YouTube videos about it, and done my best to learn how to use everything, because it's holy crap, it's complex. So if you're new and you're watching this, you're in for a rude awakening, man. You've got to first learn your radars, and then you've got to learn your RWRs, and then you've got to try and learn notching, and then you've got to develop a game sense, figure out how everybody plays the game, and then you've got to figure out how you're going to play the game to find success while they're all playing the game. And then you've got up tiers, and then you've got the metas in the up tiers, and there's just a lot going on, and it's very overwhelming. And in my personal opinion, the only way that you're going to learn and the only way that you're going to figure things out is by just jumping in and doing it. And that's what I did. I initially started, I had about a week with the F-20A that was gifted to me, and I really enjoyed it. I enjoyed the struggle, but I wanted more. So that's why I picked up the CF-18. I was too impatient. I did not wait for a sale. I do not care. I have no regrets. It's been a lot of fun, but it's also been a lot of pain. And I can't say that I regret it. If you are able to kind of put your emotions away in terms of anger and upsetty spaghetti, and you can go ahead and look at your replays and figure out what you did wrong and what your opponent did right, you should be able to find yourself a little bit of success. I'm gonna challenge this F-14 here a little bit. Yeah, he's getting ground targets. It's probably not going to hit. He'll probably be able to see if the data link will pick him back up again. Nah, teammate got him. So we got a Su-33 behind us. I'm gonna duck behind the rocks here. Do a scan. There's an F-18 up there. Let's go throw one at that guy. And we got a severe damage. Got two Su-33s. and a Su-27. And I got hit. Yeah, I wasn't paying attention. So there you go. That's kind of like a perfect example of playing fighter jets when you don't really know what you're doing. I got target fixated. I was locked in on locking into that guy and hitting him with one of my sparrows, and I ignored the beeping and the RWR showing me there was a missile directly behind me. And when it's behind you like that, you're not doing shit. You're not living. There's no chance of even thinking about notching that. So we go on to the next one here. All right. Rounds number 2 of the day. I'm doing pretty good with getting at least 1 kill per match. I mean, sometimes I go through a dry spell. And I'll go like 10, 15, 20 without a kill. Usually that's when you want to take a break. I find this game is kind of similar. I'm a Tarkov player. And if you try to play the game when you are in any kind of a mood that is not a happy one, you're not going to have a good time, because your mind is not going to be able to focus on all the moving parts that are happening at the same time. And there's a lot of moving parts that are happening in this game at the same time. So you want to really just have a clear mind when you're doing this shit. Be in a good mood. And don't get too upsetty. So with the CF-18 and up tiers, we're not really too up tiered on this match, so it shouldn't be too bad. But usually when I'm getting up tiered, what I like to do is just hang back a little bit and let my team push forward and start the engagement. And then what I'll do is I'll come in from the side while everybody's already busy and focused on fighting each other, and try to get a pick or two. That's what you saw in the last match. Let everybody engage, and then I kind of slid in from the side and got a pick. But unfortunately, I wasn't paying attention and I died for it. So that's what I'm trying to be good at, I guess. So we're just gonna hang back here. This is very challenging to play as a new player. The skill ceiling is very tall. When I am trying to fight people who have thousands of hours, and I barely have 400 hours, and out of those 400 hours, maybe 100 and maybe 1 to 150 of those hours are in a fighter jet. So I really don't have that much experience. I have maybe 250 matches played in the CF-18, and then, I don't know, I'll throw it up on the screen here. In the F-20A, they're the only fighter jets I'm really playing. I'm trying to skip past all the low tier crap. Trying to play rank 5 Russian fighter jets was just killing me. I couldn't do it. F-16 right here. He's probably going to go behind. Oh no, he's going high. I'm gonna get some height and fire the Sparrow out at him, because now we're past the hill. This should be a good hit. We're gonna connect. Data link for the win. I didn't even see that on my RWR, so I never got a kill for that match. The pain is real, bro. The War Thunder pain is real. When data link works, it's fantastic, but unfortunately that guy got killed by a teammate before my missile could reach him, so we do it every stupid fucker does. We go again. I like this map. This one's fun. My favorite maps are... I want to say these ones because you get to duck underneath all the terrain and kind of hide yourself. And it's kind of... Sometimes it's really fun to just go super low behind the mountains and then nobody sees you until you come up behind them. And if you can launch a sparrow at somebody from behind, like 5k away and they're in the air, there's really, you know, not much they're going to do about that. And then the other times that I have fun is when it's a super flat map. I just go super low to the ground and I go straight into the middle of the fight. And just launch everything at everybody. I think the big takeaway from learning fighter jets in this game too is you gotta find a way to have fun. If you're looking for the dopamine hit of killing an enemy as your basis of fun, you're going to be in for a rough time because you're going to go through periods where you're not going to get any kills for a hot minute. So find a way to just make it fun so that you don't have to rely on killing somebody every match to be happy about what you're doing. And you know what? That's kind of like the rest of life too. Because life can get pretty bad, so if you can just find a way to have fun being alive, it'd be pretty alright. That guy's contrailing. Probably an F-14, man. Yeah. Some of these F-14s, they do that. It's the Iron Dome meta. I am skirting around everybody right now. I just want to sneak up on people and surprise them. Also, sometimes I find when I'm going around the map like this, you can catch other people off guard who are doing the same thing and they're not really expecting you to be there. It's kind of fun. That guy's only 19k away, but I see an F-18 right in front of me. He's probably going to go under the terrain. There's a MiG-23 above me. There he is. I want to not get into the furball here. I want to engage people that are already actively fighting. Because it's easier. Because F4S is really close. But he's gonna go dip past the mountain. Wonder if we can get... I'm gonna go after the MiG-23. See if Data Link can save me. No hits on that. I didn't even hear nothing off of that. That Python gave me no information, so you know what, we got a kill. And we're going back to the hangar here. We're going back to the hangar. We got one kill, we get a little bit of rubles, we get a little bit of XP, and we get to go for our grinds down the tree. But that's my experience with the fighter jets so far. Just have fun with it. You know, a lot of people will tell you, you're new, don't buy the fighter jet, don't play the fighter jets, go grind the props. Never play the fighter jets until you have 1,000 hours. I kind of disagree. Depending on what kind of person you are, if you're good to deal with the punishment, then send it, man. I mean, it's your money, it's your time. Don't let other people tell you how to spend your money and time. I didn't let people tell me how to spend my money and time. I just went right into fighter jets because that's what I want. And that's what I want to spend my time doing. I want to learn it. And for myself, and I know there's going to be a lot of people out there that are similar, you're not going to learn unless you just go do it. That's all there is to it. So, is the CF-18 beginner friendly? It's not the best. And I think the reason it's not the best is because of the up tiers that you face. The up tiers will really give you a super hard time. And it's going to be a struggle. You're going to have a few Alt F4 moments where you stand up and go walk around or, you know, get some fresh air. Yeah, it's fun. At the end of the day, it's fun. You know, we're flying fighter jets. You can hook up your HOTAS and your head tracking like I do once in a while and go play some sim. Playing sim with your fighter jet is kind of cool. It's a different experience. I really enjoy it. So, at the end of the day, this is a video game. And video games are supposed to be fun. So go make it fun. And play fighter jets, man. I'm going against the grain of everybody else with the advice and yeah, it's been worth it. I do recommend. Anyways, have yourself a good one.